at the 1-yard line. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the now a play fake here on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw on 3rd down. Forbes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 6. He stiff arms him. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On 1st and 10, Forbes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 50. And 10. Looking to throw. Forbes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a 1-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Chargers' speedy running back. He had the D's number a week ago, over 150 yards rushing. It's the Chargers and the Steelers under the...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Forbes. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. Now he steps away. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. The Chargers sitting at 5-2 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
It's complete to Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. 57 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jonnu Smith. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers respond to that opening. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Forbes. Caught left side, Williams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Down inside the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll run on the draw. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra. Throwing on first down. Forbes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw on second down. Forbes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off play action. Forbes steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Back to throw. Forbes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down. Well, why don't we hold on? On first down, Forbes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Off the play fake. Forbes sliding out of the pocket. He's airing it out for Williams. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Forbes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 116 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Forbes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Operating from the gun. Forbes. He's got it to Williams. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. hands it off out of the gun. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
This is caught. Touchdown. Mike Williams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the two-point try. They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts? They'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now they'll run on the draw. A solid stiff arm. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
I used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge third down conversion. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Forbes over the middle here to Donnell. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 190 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He finds his man complete. That's Hammond. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying. And it's showing.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 11. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's got room. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Chargers, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they drop just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we've got the Chargers bruising running back. He was an unstoppable force last week with well over 200 yards. It's the Chargers and the Broncos, and it kicks off next.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Forbes. And he fires one incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Forbes. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Of course, he's fresh off the Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC, and what a game it was last week, and a long touchdown run right there.
He and his offensive line, the receivers blocking downfield, they're all in sync right now. Could carry him to a 2nd straight Player of the Week award.
On 1st and 10, Forbes finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Forbes toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Throwing on 1st down. Forbes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Oh, he shifts past him. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Williams brings it in. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. his 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2 touchdowns.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Off the play fake. Forbes under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Off-play action. Forbes. Wide open receiver, complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw on second down. Forbes throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to throw. Forbes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Forbes. Rolling to his right. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run, and he...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Off play action. Forbes. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hammond. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. Looking to throw. Forbes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Holding offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Off the play fake. Forbes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
16 yards is the pickup there at a 1st down for L.A. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has...
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Forbes. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he hurdles him and into space. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
This offense has converted 2 3rd downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Forbes. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in to come off the
on 1st down. Forbes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
121 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
To throw on second down. Forbes. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now a handoff as they run left side. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
More from L.A. in a moment. Side, and look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner, and let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a